Yeah, it's Harry Shotter representing DnBmuzik.com. We've got the Dreps, the Legacy.
Trust me.
Team Drums CEO inside the place today. Did a wicked bar frenzy earlier, so I thought we'd just have a little chat, you know what I mean? How's things been going?
All of that, I'm good, bro. I'm good, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Just there, done, as you said, done a little bar frenzy.
Yeah.
Catch up on a few questions, you get me?
That's the one, bro. Well, for those who don't know, let's go back to the beginning, bro. What got you into music? What inspired that passion for wanting to write lyrics and write bars? What kind of kicked all that off?
Well, like, growing up, as you know, like, younger, listening to various artists, you know what I mean? Few from the grime scene, drum and bass scene, obviously songs on the radio and that, making me realise that, you know, I'm getting hype and that, singing people's songs or doing bars that I've heard, Dizzy Rascal or grime bars, and before you know it, you know, when you sit back and think, no, like, I can't be on the bus screaming out
someone else's
Dizzy Rascal's bars out my headphones, you know what I'm saying? So it just got to a point where I just started doing little my own things, man, them getting hype and that, when you're in the little gangs on the bus, before you know it, I was just writing, bruv.
That's mad. What was it about drum and bass that kind of sparked you to write for that? Was you writing to rap and grime first, or was it a mixture of all the different styles?
Well, no, like, it was a few, like, you know, like, stupid bars here and there, like, but when I was from, like, 16, I went to, like, my first rave, like, drum and bass rave, when I was quite young. Do you know what I mean?
What rave
like,
was that, do you remember?
It was an MC convention at Stratford.
Okay, yeah, Shabba and Skippers parties back in the day.
Yeah, like, one of the first ones, I think. And, like, family members and that I grew up listening to drums, you know what I mean, in the house and that. So when I went to my first rave, and I used to go there and see Skibbs and X and that, like, on the stage going mad, you know what I'm saying? I used to think, no, I need to do that, man.
Yeah.
These lot
So
need
it was
to
really,
hear me.
it was really seeing them guys up there just controlling
bro,
the way they had the crowd on Smash that made you think, yeah, I need to get a piece of that.
Yeah, I need to do that, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
And from then it was just like, straight on and up, you know, them ones, just hard on the bar.
How did you make the connections with people? So obviously you originally came through the Uncontrollables thing. How did you start making those connects with people on the scene? From quite a young age, really.
Well, like, I was a lively character on the scene anyway. I'm hype anyway, as everyone knows. I always open, speaking to people and that. Then obviously, for a while I'd see like Fun and Skibbs in raves and that. I used to always see Fun after a set, yo, like that was mad, smoke a little zoot with him and that, whatever. And like, they'd know man as a Hello Bass's first contact and that, but then it weren't until like we started to go into deeper events, like party events, weekenders, and you know, like where you go away and you're there for a couple of days.
You mean
so
like the random concept parties?
Yeah, like back in the Pontins and things like that. That was one of the main places where I did buck up with like 3 artists in one room.
Of course.
Fun was there, Skib was there, and Trigger was there, and we was all in there catching a wave and that after one of the raves. It'd been a sick rave, everyone was on a good vibe. And then like, I was just there with a couple of my friends and that.
So you just connected with people naturally, really, man?
It went, just when there's a vibe, do you know what I mean? That tunes come on, them man started spitting bars, you know, they're like, no.
Yeah.
Them man said, what do you so you get me? Spat a couple bars and that. Man, them got gassed and hype and that. And then Fun saying to me, yeah, man, link up back on ends, you get me? And then it just went from there, one writing session, it went mad.
Of course, and then you did all the mixtapes and that, and you've been doing the parties since, man. What do you think some of the best places you've actually played at? Do you think, what's the livest places in the UK? Do you think London's got it on lock, or Bristol, or Brom, or like, who's really like
I'll be real, like, personally, I like Kent and Bristol's energy. Yeah, Bristol and Kent, I like their energy for drum and bass. It's like, obviously, everywhere in the UK's got their, appreciates it, but you know, you get them die-hard fans that like, they want to come and stand and see you, and the response is a bit more energetic, I think, in them areas. Anyway.
Definitely. So that kind of leads me on to asking you about the whole Team Drums thing, because obviously some people see it and they get it twisted. They think it's like a crew or a production unit or something like that, or a record label. Break down to the DnBmuzik.com family exactly what Team Drum is, the ethos of it, and what it's all about. Team
Drums, like, does exactly what it says on the tin, you know, like that. It's like, it's there, it's not a crew, it's not like anything you said, it's just, it can grow to anything, you know, like that. It's for the scene. Like, I see growing up and being in the scene, I saw a lot of like, hostility with certain people because you might be in that crew, or they might, even promoters, like, they might not even, you might want to do a set with bass man, or I might, but the promoter thinks, oh, let me book SDC, or let me book Uncontrollables, like. And I used to think, no, I want to vibes with other artists. So then, when I thought of the thing, that's why I didn't want to come with a crew and start repping a crew and try and get people in. It's just, I'm here for the scene. I'm trying to work with everyone. It's just a team thing, it's team drums all day, like, you know, like that one unit, one family.
Everyone can get with that, that's what I've noticed. I've seen people from different crews, different producers all wearing the team drums tee. Whether you're new breed, higher level, whatever, you can all rep that. You know what I mean? Because we're all under that same umbrella, which is a good thing, man. And you've got the clothes popping off as well.
Yeah, that's what I say, like, it's just there on the plate. As I said, I'm trying to make sure everyone gets a piece of the team to rep, because we are in this as one and we are as a team. If we work together, we're going to make things better for ourselves and for the scene, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. So what's coming next for Dreps, man? You've got the Team Drums clothing, that's popping off. What's going on musically as well?
Musically, like, I've been, Peak and Clovenberg 3 obviously come out in December, as you know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm working on a Team Drums mix now. Trying to, as I said, bring more people through the scene that you wouldn't really hear together on the mix, you know what I'm saying? Like various artists from everywhere, like certain artists you might not even heard of, you know, like that. I just know they got the love and the passion, and I'm trying to get them in, bruv, because it's, as I said, Team Drums.
So it's a mixture of like maybe some of the household names that you might see tearing down dances, but also some guys that you might not even heard because they're just on ends doing their thing, but they got the talent. Yeah,
I'm going to work on a few of them throughout the year. I'm going to make them like quick projects, do you know what I mean? Get them moving. Also working on other genres as well, as you know. But yeah, just keep looking out for the videos going up and the new mixtape coming out soon.
Yeah, because that mixtape's going to be mad when you think about it, because you've got 3 different DJs doing it as well.
Yeah, that's right. I've got 3 different DJs linking up and coming with a set, so you get a section of each DJ to hear what they're coming with, and also a mixture of different artists on each section.
Wow, so that's going to be a big one. Make sure you look out for that. Team Drums, Volume 1, the mixtape. How many do you reckon we'll drop this year? 2 or 3?
Yeah.
I reckon we go for 2 or 3.
Me, we can get that in for this year.
But big up Dreps in the building, dnbmuzik.com, signing out. Peace.
Trust me.